Hello from Xenia, the National Campus Ministry Office. Okay, this is a big old email, the Campus Monthly email. Let me help bring some clarity to it, hopefully. KSOs, Key Strategic Objectives. Thank you. Thanks for your input. Thanks for engaging with us. Thanks for answering our questions and filling out the Google form survey and getting on conference calls. You've spoke, you've engaged, we've listened. And I'm thankful to say we have three key strategic objectives for the next 2 years that Mark Householder will announce in July. And so these three areas are sending, formerly recruiting, oneness, formerly diversity, and the third category is in movement building, where we're going to measure the number of new people that we are training in win, build, and send. So we're excited about our KSOs. Thanks for speaking into that and helping shape that. And so again, as we forecasted on conference calls in this winter, that when Mark stands up this summer and shares those categories, but also the metric goals for the whole ministry, we really need your help. We really want to ask you to give us your team's goals in these areas. So that's the one new thing. This whole email that we're sending out today, there's really one new thing that we're asking you to do, and that's nominating one person per team, if you're part of a team, to by May 15th use the attached Google link form to fill out your team's goals in these three areas by May 15th. So if what we want to do is have all those numbers come in to us and ultimately to Mark and have him make an informed decision on what the overall goals will be. So again, the one new thing this spring we're asking you to do is just to fill out this really easy to use survey for 2 ministry years to give us your team's faith goals in the KSO areas. Now, as other years, we're going to expect you to submit your strategic plan for your campus and for your team. That'll be due in August. And then the thing that we want to encourage you to do is involve people in the process. To involve, obviously, your staff. If you have staff or interns or part-time field staff or volunteers, involve them in the planning process, whether it's this spring or this fall, or both. But also involve your student leaders, for those of you who haven't done that yet. And so, and maybe even some ministry partners, some key ministry partners. And so why involve student leaders and even ministry partners? A couple things. One is to help model for them and help train them in how to integrate spiritual leadership and strategic planning, to help model for people and help them to start to catch this idea that God is present with us. And as we plan, if we're listening to him, if we're opening the word, if our hearts are expectant that we believe he's going to move, and I believe he will move, and he will prompt, and he will guide, and he will show up in your process where your team will move more in the direction that he has for you in these next few years. And so that's an exciting process to engage people in. And so as a result, I think your student leaders and even ministry partners, I think their ownership in the mission will increase, and I also believe that they will grow as spiritual leaders. A couple suggested resources for you just to close out this under 4-minute video. One is the local level SPP template. Use that if you need to. And the other is a suggested process. It's called the Campus Local Team Strategic Planning Process. It's just a suggested process for you. Use all of it or none of it or some of it as it fits you. So thanks for you. We're praying for you, and we're excited about what God's going to do these next few years.